It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Whew. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've been working on my car for about 3 hours. Gotta show this to the YouTube fam. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, y'all. I'm sorry. But ain't nothing to apologize about. It's real life out here. I ain't gonna show y'all everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I am tired. I'm relaxing. Still got some little bit of work to do. Not too much, but I wanted to touch on a couple things because I haven't been on here in a while. A lot of things has happened in my life. A lot of changes taking place. There we go. First of all, I just want to say I'm appreciative for the changes that has been taking place in my life. I am very appreciative. I am very grateful. I kind of shed a little bit of light of what goes on in my personal life, but not too much, because that's just me. If I feel like sharing or saying certain things, I'm going to say it. If I feel like I'm being led, or not really led, because I'm leading me, but if I feel like I'm getting the inner expression, inner communication to speak on something that's personal in my life, then I'll do it. But other times, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that shit. But, a lot of positivity has been going on in my life. I would say for September, it's been a lot of blessings, but it's also been showing me how important patience is, how important being tactful is, how important visioning and envisioning things before you even get to the experience, how powerful that is. Information, knowledge, communication network. It's a lot of things that I've been learning in the month of September. Relationships, balancing yourself, the needs of others. It's been a lot of learning. And a lot of growing up. A lot of information. Got a regression from Q Reeves. Shout out to Q Reeves. Much love to him and Naya. And to everything they doing in their platform and everything they're going to do in the future. In the present moment and in the future. But I'm trying to see if I really want to speak on this. There is one topic I wanted to speak on that I'm very comfortable speaking on that's happened in my life, which is the importance of desires and scars. We're in a very materialistic, lower reality, 3D wise. Some of us. And I'm sorry, y'all. My mind just went somewhere else. We're in a very 3D materialistic reality that for a lot of, you know what, I really I can't really say that anymore. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I'm about to stop saying that. We're not. We're not in 3D reality anymore. We're not really in a materialistic reality anymore. We're not in none of that like hardened hard world paradigm. Some of us. I'm gonna be real. I'm not in that no more. Like as much like I was about to say, like, you know, like we're in a very, but no, it's really just what you pay attention to. What you pay attention to is where your energy is led. And if you decide to pay attention to very dark demonic things that, you know, you feel might be the very thing absorbing the culture. You might have grown up in a family where, you know, they're very they're very you know, just tied into what society and everything is doing, but that doesn't mean you have to be in any circumstance, whether that's family or friends. So it's really just about what you decide to put your attention to, and that is what is going to dominate your life. So I was about to sit here and say, you know, you got a lot of 3D things happening. Just it's a lot of sexual based, you know, materialistic, be the dude, be that man with all the money and the big dick and all the bread and sexual and just all that shit and have multiple women. And you got the women where it's like, I want to be a bad bitch and be wanted by all these niggas and have all the money. So it's like, you want to be praised, fame, wealth, all these things, right? But that's not the entirety of reality. Just straight up. It's a lot of things going on. And that's just, if you choose to pay your attention to that aspect and only that, then that's what is going to dominate your life, and that's what you're going to be influenced by. And so what I was going to say is that, based on, you know, go back on what I said earlier is about desires and scars. What I mean by that is that certain desires aren't worth the scars that they will bring in the future. So, you know, you in a relationship, or, you know, you kill a nigga to get some money or fuck somebody over or just whatever that is, in the future, later down the line, you're probably not going to feel like that. You're probably going to have some type of regret or have some type of just like remorse over you feeling like you had to reach such an extreme to get what you wanted. It's going to eventually happen. You know, if you're a psychopath or so, whatever, then I guess the same for you. If you're a psychopath or a sociopath, you don't feel nothing, then I mean, you can listen, but maybe this ain't for you. But to anybody who, you know, realizes that in life you grow, you don't stay the same. And I even feel like, even for a sociopath, psychopath, anybody, your circumstances and you can change. Like, things can just happen. Like, there's a dude in the Olympics who was a paraplegic and he couldn't walk, and now he's walking. Because, you know, they got the cybernetics. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he used cybernetics, but still, it once was you could never walk again. So it's like, it's steps to things. So, yes, you might feel a certain way of, I'm that nigga or I'm that bitch and I don't feel nothing or I'm numb, but that doesn't always mean you'll be like that forever. Energy can never be created or destroyed. So it's like, maybe not even in this life, but in another life or just whatever. Like, I feel like we're in a reality of in a multitude of people who have different feelings and emotions, and just beyond that too. You got aliens, like ancestors, gods, goddesses, whatever anybody want to identify themselves with. But these are the things that you have at play. Planets, there's all types of shit that's influencing your life, and so be careful what you're influenced by. Is it coming from a place of pain? Is it coming from a place of, or is it coming from a place of genuine love and energy? Like, for instance, when I got this car, right, I wasn't even going to get this car at first. My friend, one of my best friends, who my brother convinced me to get this car. And because I was going to get something else. I was going to get some totally, like, not totally different, but like, I was going to get some with payments, but it was going to be nice. And I just thought about it long term, like, Yeah, that's a desire, but would it leave scars later on? Meaning, like, do I really want to pay this monthly? No one wants to pay bills monthly. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck how rich you are. You would rather not pay something monthly or continuously always have something on your mind where it's like, I have to pay this. I have to get this done. And that's a big thing to me. I don't want to be in a cage. I don't want to be trapped. I want to live my life and be as free as possible with still the luxuries that I want. And so at first I was going to get a Chrysler 300 2020. And I was just like, you know what? And before I was going to get something else. I was going to get like a... I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to... We get... What's said don't need to be... What's seen don't need to be said. However that go. Like, what's shown don't need to be spoke on. Like, so... I didn't even really mean to say that. But I was going to do that. And it was a really nice car. And I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't want payments. I gotta be real with myself. So, you know, everything came into fruition. The universe blessed me with this. It's a couple things I gotta work on, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'd rather do this than be free, than be trapped in credit scores and just the aggravating headaches that just comes with credit scores and life, and just you gotta pay this and then life happens and you gotta pay that. You didn't even expect that to happen. Like, I don't got time for that. I like insurance. I like reassurance. I like foundation, but in a fluid way. I like foundation, but surrounded. I'm an island. I like foundation, but surrounded by water. Still remembering that anything can change at any time. So all this trying to like over materialize certain things, it can be a natural disaster that could happen. And I gotta be willing enough to give that up. If a shooting star, just whatever, a missile, whatever the fuck this world got going on, that's just chaotic. I gotta be willing to detach from that and still realize I'm the source. And I can still manifest something else and something even greater if I want to. So, going back to desires and scars. Certain desires just ain't worth the scars. You fucking a bad bitch, now you're burning. You fucking a rich nigga, now you're burning. Or now he hurting your feelings. Or now you feel depressed. Or just whatever, or whatever happens in life. What else? You fucking do something, just whatever. Just the consequence of things is still very real in life. But there's still a lot of beautiful things happening in life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's really just about what you put your attention to. And, are you willing to take the time to go through the change before a butterfly? I've been seeing a lot of butterflies, which I feel like represents my ancestors. And, a butterfly, before it becomes a butterfly or a moth or whatever, it literally has to liquefy itself in its cocoon. So it goes literally from a physical a physical being to a liquid, a hardened physical being to a liquid. So if I just went like this and then I just slowly started turning to liquid, which I ain't gonna cap, the way I'm sweating, it look like that right now. Oh, I might still be in my cocoon stage. I'm still in my cocoon stage. But, yeah. So, if you're willing to go through that phase, which is a lot, it's a lot of facing a lot of things, on, very rough circumstances at times, but I'm telling y'all, after that time, it's beautiful. And it's going to be more times like that. That ain't going to be the only one. But I'm going to tell y'all, the reward is so much more, it's more fulfilling, and it's more gratifying when you can truly be sovereign and free. A lot of people out here is only sovereign through their materialistic ass things. They only are sovereign over like over like what the physical shows, instead of truly being sovereign in themselves. And so to detach from that is a process, but the process after and the journey after is a very beautiful feeling. It's more like when you go after the course of materialistic things and not working internally. Yes, you might get the physical things, but it's like anytime you've ate a meal just to eat it, or like a Snickers, or like a, okay, that's what's up, phone notification. But like anytime you've had like a Snickers, or anytime you've had like something where you're just eating something just to eat it because you're hungry, but that's not really what you wanted. You might have woke up and like, man, I want some Jamaican food today. But you might have known your pockets might not be right for it, or you're thinking about other things, or you rush to get something else, or you're just hungry right now, so you ate something right now. Yes, that's feeling, but it's not truly feeling. It's not your vision. And I feel like, yes, materialistic things are beautiful and brings comfort. This is a really nice, beautiful car that I'm in right now. But at the same time, this is only a representation of myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, it's only, like, I'm grateful for, I'm appreciative for it, but it's me. like I manifest, I thought about this. Like, I conjured this. Thoughts, visions, emotions, all equal this right here. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm about to finish watching my, shout out to Ace Boys Worldwide. I'm finna watching that podcast. Smoke this shit some. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. But y'all be easy. Peace.